Cool. Good morning, everyone. This is Working Group Apply number 32, let's call it. And we are January 29th. Okay, let's look at what we've done and what's left. I tried to keep the list updated during the week.
Oh, I didn't have that.
Which one?
The change of name PI. I can have it.
Yeah. Improve workflow IG manager names to be more useful. We've sort of done that. We've done that, and then we decided we don't want to make that anymore, right?
It's still in Jenny's PR, but different.
Yeah. It's
Right.
still there.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah. It's structured.
Yeah.
Make sure the empty field sets are removed. Yeah, that's done a while ago. Add Kevin to reviewers. Have we done that?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very sorry because this is on the feature branch, and we're gonna get rid of the feature branch like very soon.
What?
Kevin in the reviewers.
Oh.
So he's going to disappear from reviewers very soon.
Well.
But we can probably, that's a good thing. We can probably add you back to at least some of the owner file we have.
Yeah, we should probably have entries in like the owner's file with manager and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll actually take note of that. Update. What have I done? Okay, here I am. Update reviewers, update for the feature. No, not in the feature branch. That's probably a 3. I'll try and do that, whatever. And this is gonna be after the merge. Once we merge, we need to update the approvals and reviewers in master. Cool. Okay. Document the field as alpha. I think this is done. Update and split pull request to master with more info. Oh, yeah, I've done that. Create schema for object. No idea what this is. Allow remove items when applying.
That was when we were gonna build this dynamic schema.
CRD stuff.
Oh yeah, and we're not doing that anymore.
Yeah, we took that out. Although it also was done.
It doesn't matter. Allow remove items when applying. Yeah, thank you, Jenny. Fix the merge code to work with this. What's this?
The schema.
Yeah.
But now with this one.
So did I miss something? What's not been done anymore?
So what we were planning on doing was create a schema for CRD objects. And
I saw that.
And then maybe if we have 2 objects, we need to merge the schema and then use the existing merge code on this merge schema.
Mm-hmm.
But I looked at the code, and we would have had to change a few things to do that, and probably like have many places where we would have done if the schema is dynamically generated, then do this otherwise.
Okay. Yeah.
And so what I did instead is that we have a completely different typed value for deduced type for CRDs. And the merge code is actually extremely easy if we just merge CRDs together.
Okay, that's what I saw in the PR, just merged.
Yeah. So we actually do CRDs completely separate, but it's easy that I think it makes more sense.
Yeah. Okay. No, the PRs I saw were cool. Yeah, the deduced field was interesting.
And at some point, I thought maybe we merge sometimes CRDs that have a schema and CRDs that don't have a schema. But if they're the same version and we only merge things that are the same version, either they have a schema or they don't on both sides, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
The split it by the particle type stuff, because then they could convert and have a schema sometimes and not have a schema depending on the version.
Yeah.
So the only thing is there is no upgrade path for schemaless to schema if the type gets updated, right?
Yeah, so right now, CRDs we'd never use the schema for CRDs.
Yeah, okay.
And the rationale is that nobody knows how to annotate their CRD to actually do something useful. So it would be pointless anywhere.
Yeah.
That's going to be a next step. But I think it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
I think the upgrade might be safe because as long as their object keeps conforming to the schema that they created, yeah, fields and structs, structs and maps are the same to the CRD. So I think it will be upgrade to having schema from not having schema at some point.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay. CR handler support field manager. I've done that. So now the CRD handler is actually setting up the specific field manager. So we have 2 field managers, right? If I remember correctly. Run test with feature enable. We haven't done that, and I think we still should do that. I'll try to do that today. Move that to the bottom.
Which test is that referring to? All the
Yeah, it's me. Yeah.
I thought you had run it, or no, that was QUp.
Yes. We ran it manually, but we haven't tested that everything is still working.
Should we also put something about getting the size of the CD maybe?
Right. Yeah, we can do that, but it shouldn't prevent us from merging back. Okay, Kevin, do we do something about this? Annotation to field set?
I thought you intended testing. You said we don't need it because it's already reasonable.
And then so I was sick this morning. I'm still a little bit sick, and maybe I had fever, but I remember changing my mind. But I don't remember why. Oh, okay, I know what. Maybe because when it's gonna be enabled by default, the feature, all of the sudden, every people who have like a Git bot applying objects, it's gonna start failing, and they won't be happy about it. So the question is, are we fine with that or are we not? But I don't think we have to decide now.
Yeah.
And I think we have a plan of how this could work.
Yeah, we got your document, but I don't know if you look over it. I left some comments, but
yeah, okay.
It's also not in the folder, so I had to find it first.
I'll postpone that to after merge. Do you remember about this task, Kevin? 143?
Yeah. The conflicts look just like it did before. So the kubectl error does not include the conflicts we add to the API object, which I don't know is good or bad, but your custom error message is still there.
Yeah, to be honest, I've tested I've done a local app cluster and run a cluster and then run kubectl, and we've done a bunch of tests with me, trying to see if it worked. I demoed to some people anyway the feature, and I could definitely see the error being printed as it should.
Yeah, I found it pretty good. So
that works.
I didn't see any issues. Yeah.
Yeah. Change manager to structured data. That's the PR that. Yeah, that's the PR that is in flight. I'm probably gonna move that. Change, isn't it the same thing?
Yeah, it's one PR.
Yeah. Okay. I'll move it here because it's not completely done yet. Not merged. Sorry. Okay. Okay, good. So this is the status of what we've done. I think there are a few things that we need to do on top of that. Let me tell you what they are. What is your task, Kevin? The thing you're actually doing right now, it's not in there.
It's nothing. My pull request got merged and I'm done. So after all this end-to-end test chaos, finally it got merged.
Okay, so wait, you're not working on the hard coding some specific fields that needs to be removed?
No, I sent you a question about it, like, if we should do it in Field Manager, and you responded today, I guess. So I didn't.
I don't think I did.
Wait, let me check. Maybe I missed it. But that's what would be what I would do next. Yeah.
Okay, so let me add this. Hard code list of things of fields to remove.
Okay, yeah, I lost it in the end-to-end test problem. I'll do it in Field Manager and do a dissect, or I guess.
Wait, say it again.
I'll do it in the Field Manager and do a. I don't know the correct English word. Dissect? No. Take the subset and exclude all. Make a list of fields, exclude them from the.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Manager.
I don't know if that's gonna work, but you could try.
Okay.
You could. Yeah, try and build a field set of the specific field, and then do a difference against the each field set. And I assume you need to do that when it comes back from SMD. So when we encode back into the API type.
Yeah, because we need it there. Do we?
Yeah. So SMD is going to pretend everything is like as usual, but when you convert back into API type, I think that's when you should do it.
Yep.
And I'm going to say, okay, do it on the branch, but I don't think it's going to be blocking for the branch, for the merge.
Yeah.
So.
I have some questions about this.
I can do it in my, like, I have to do it in my fork. So.
Yeah. I'll move it below merge feature branch.
Yeah.
Are we not supporting changing metadata and status apply?
I don't think we do.
I mean, if someone does an apply.
So it's not metadata. I've bought metadata ... because it's not all of them.
It's like metadata, name, namespace, creation timestamp, stuff that doesn't change.
But if someone tries to change the status with apply, should we just give them?
That's a good point.
Are we just allowing them to silently do it but removing it, or
wouldn't that fail anyway?
That's a good question.
It might fail. Yeah, it might fail because of the.
I thought there are fields that get back with you cannot change it or not apply. At least Kube Control does it now. If you try to apply with stuff.
Yeah. How does the server know, right? The server doesn't know.
It doesn't? Okay, I thought it's a server-side
Because,
part.
I mean, like, controllers can change the status, hopefully. And server doesn't know if it's a controller or not, so it can't know.
So this is something we missed in apply?
So maybe in apply, we should explicitly prevent people from doing that? That seems weird, though.
But where's the list currently stored? Like, in Kube Control? Is there a list of fields that are immutable?
No.
So how does it work?
I guess you can do it.
We could check that the fields before and after removing stuff, and if they're not.
Well.
I don't know if we want to do that.
Okay, I'll make a note. I don't think we should block on that. What's your opinion? It's like nothing prevents people from actually doing that today, I think.
Okay, if it's look what happens today and try to make sure we have this.
But later we might decide that if you're trying to own any field in status, and we can detect that. Like we can definitely detect in apply.
I just wonder about silently removing them from the owners and then letting them change it.
Yeah, right. That's
might
wrong.
be a little weird.
Yeah. So if we remove any of these, then we should fail. Like if we notice that there is a status in the on field of the applier, then maybe.
But maybe we
What
don't
about controllers? Don't we want controllers maybe to be able to set the status with
Yeah,
apply?
and also the name or something. If they put the name of the object in the applied config, like, do we want test L on that as well? Or probably not.
The what? Say it again?
Something else in metadata, like the name, even if they're not changing it, but they're sending the name.
But they're always sending the name. They don't have any option.
But it's going to remove the name from the own stuff, and then it's going to see that as a difference as well.
Yeah, but then it should be okay.
So how will we know which times it's okay to have a different what after removing and which times it's not okay after removing stuff?
I don't know if I follow you on this one.
Look at it.
I was thinking about status. Do we allow status in CRDs? Do they have a specific meaning? Like it's hard. It's kind of like wrong if we hard code status and.
Sub resources for CRD. There's status sub resources.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the sub resource. I'm talking about the field, right?
Well,
Like nobody can use status anymore in CRDs and have it being meaningful.
Why?
Because if we remove the status,
oh, right.
then it's like people are gonna see it as special case with which they don't necessarily want. So I don't know about status. Maybe we keep status for now and we remove just the things in metadata, name and namespace and like creation, self-link and stuff. Status is less surprising. When you look at who owns what, it's very weird to see that somebody owns self-link. Somebody owning status is less surprising.
We can take out the
But
yeah.
What about labels? They are metadata, so they should be owned, shouldn't they?
Labels should, yeah.
Yeah.
So don't remove labels, yeah. Just mostly name, namespace, self-link, creation timestamp, UID. I don't know what to think about the deletion timestamp.
But currently, if I keep control apply and I set like self-link and change it, I recall to get an error.
No, that's gonna fail, yeah.
Yeah, but on which part is it failing?
Validation somewhere in the.
Okay. So we didn't miss that. I had to fear we didn't. It's something on the kube control part we didn't do.
Yeah. It's probably gonna fail even before we see the object.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I would hope.
status might fail in validation if you're not using the sub resource, right? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe update on this object.
Yeah. Okay, so wait. Okay, I'm gonna remove status from here. Do we want to think about that further? Should I add a line?
Yeah, because we had a reason to remove it, right? We didn't want so much.
Okay, think about removing status.
I think it could be safe to remove it on the update.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, was mit diesem Wasser ist da draußen.
Nee.
In diesem Raum, wo diese Waschmaschine ist. Das Wasser, ich habe keine Ahnung, wie das herkommt.
Von dieser Waschmaschine?
Yes, okay, there is one last task I wanted to add. And that's before merging. So before the merge, we need to run the test with the future enable. Oh, you moved them back, Jenny.
I think they're done.
They're not merged.
It's running the test bars.
Okay.
And all the tests pass, except the cups.
Okay, good. Yeah.
It's gonna merge.
Okay.
That's why I moved it back.
Add change detector test per API. Okay. I'll rephrase then. Someone, Jenny. Look like you don't have much to do.
Yeah.
They want. Clayton was complaining that when reviewing the PR, they have no way to know exactly what this is going to look like, the API. So he wants to see a test where we do some changes, and at the end we compare the object exactly as it should be. And so we have the entire object exactly as it should be. And it's a change detector. I don't like change detectors so much because if anything changes in Kubernetes, most likely the test is going to break because fields are going to be changing or whatnot. But at least when you review the PR, you see exactly what you expect. And if something changes, you notice.
Yeah, we could use some config numbers. So that
Right, yeah.
It's like really not dependent.
That's a good point. We'll see the status thing and the whatever.
An object that has some lists and other stuff. Do we want all that?
No, because I don't think we're trying to test the future.
Okay.
I think we're trying to test that the API is not changing. And we have a good way to see the API in the test. Like, okay, this is what the API looks like.
There's already some in it. Or do they want to?
Yeah, we just add one. And we have apply stuff.
Oh, but they want one that has the actual output.
The exact output.
Okay. I can have that.
Okay, what are some of the changes they wanted us to do? The least of these, that's it.
One thing was something about not including creates, which didn't really make sense. So maybe not including anything up to.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll take note of that below after March. Same.
Special casing it so that the first apply.
Yeah.
Always account.
Yeah, I still don't know about that because we don't have an owner.
Yeah, we won't know the owners.
It's pretty terrible. But at the same time, people typically won't apply on objects that already exist. That's probably a minority case.
Right. So we could not worry about it.
Unless they create it with kubectl apply or kubectl create, which will probably change anyway later to use kubectl server-side apply.
Server-side apply.
Yeah.
They would also use this.
Okay, think about etcd size and optimizations. No, that's probably going to be a, and we don't need to know what to do that. Cool, it's almost time. I think we know what we're doing. So Kevin, you're working on these.
Yep.
I'll work on that, and I'll prepare my goal is to have the PR for master ready today. And goal would be, I'd like to merge before Friday, let's say Thursday. So that's the 31?
Maybe not, maybe.
Perfect date.
Yeah, before the end of the month. Woo!
So what we need to get done is Jenny's PR now and, oh, the one above. Oh, damn, we didn't see it. Okay.
And we need, yes. Wait, yes. Run the test to make sure like nothing breaks when it's enabled. At the least, the PR that Jenny's PR that is about to merge and the change detector test, and that's it. And then we'll finish this, and then we can think about the future. Cool.
Yep.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yep. Bye.
Bye bye. How do I stop recording? Stop. She's.